Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Jade Cargill recently sent a heartfelt message to Paul Heyman amid the latter's absence from WWE TV. The original Tribal Chief's Wiseman has now reacted to Cargill's message in an Instagram story. Paul Heyman has not been seen on WWE TV since Solo Sikoa and his Bloodline's brutal attack on the veteran. The Hall of Famer refused to acknowledge the new Tribal Chief, following which Solo Sikoa and the faction delivered a massive powerbomb through the announce table. Yesterday, the Hall of Famer celebrated his 59th birthday. While wishing him on the occasion, the Women's Tag Team Champion sent an emotional message to the veteran on X/Twitter. The Wiseman has now reacted to Cargill's message, acknowledging her wishes. He also commented that it was indeed a blessing to know her. Paul Heyman made his first appearance alongside Roman Reigns since WrestleMania 40 when Roman Reigns lost his undisputed WWE Universal Championship to Cody Rhodes. Paul Heyman has not been spotted alongside the original Tribal Chief until recently. In a recent interview on Bloomberg, Heyman and Reigns accompanied each other in an interview and made a plethora of headlines around the world with their comments. During the interview, the Hall of Famer revealed why he had the easiest job in the world. Heyman stated that all he had to do was hype someone who he really believed in. "I have the easiest job in the world. I get to hype someone I actually believe in. They never hand me a script. I don't need a script. For 20 years, I hyped up Brock Lesnar, never needed help in doing it. When Brock's run was done, there was only one person I was ever willing to work with. I never thought they'd let us work together. It was Roman Reigns because I believe in him. I believe he's the best athlete in WWE. I can always hype Roman Reigns because I authentically, genuinely, truly believe in him as the best athlete and the single best performer in the history of WWE," stated Heyman. H/T Wrestling Inc. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns is reportedly slated to make his next appearance in WWE on the season premiere of SmackDown this week. However, Heyman accompanying him is still a question. Time will tell when the Hall of Famer makes his return to TV. The WWE Universe had been buzzing with rumors ever since Roman Reigns took his unexpected hiatus from the ring. Speculation ran wild as fans wondered what the Tribal Chief's next move would be. With his absence looming large over SmackDown, attention turned to Paul Heyman, the ever-loyal Wiseman, who continued to hold the fort. His every word, expression, and reaction was scrutinized as fans wondered how long the Bloodline could sustain their dominance without Roman at the helm. However, amidst all the intrigue, no one expected Jade Cargill, the dominant former AEW TBS champion, to step into the spotlight and deliver a message that would shake the WWE landscape. A surprising message: Jade Cargill had made her name in the rival promotion, AEW, where her undefeated streak and sheer physical prowess had made her one of the most feared competitors in the business. But, as her contract neared its end, whispers of her making the jump to WWE grew louder. Speculation turned to excitement when it was confirmed she had signed with WWE. Fans immediately began to wonder which brand she'd debut on and who she'd align with, given her larger-than-life persona. Just days after the official announcement of her WWE signing, Cargill took to social media, not to boast about her future in WWE but to send a heartfelt message to none other than Paul Heyman. In a video posted on her Twitter account, Jade appeared sincere, vulnerable, even an unusual sight for someone known for her cold, confident demeanor. "Paul, I know Roman's not around right now," she began, her voice steady but soft. "But I've been watching, and I see the work you've done with the Tribal Chief. You've been the foundation of everything. You're more than just a manager or an advisor. You're the glue holding things together." She paused for a moment, her expression growing more serious. "I've always prided myself on being strong, on being able to handle everything on my own. But in this business, we all need someone who believes in us. I know Roman trusts you with his legacy, and I want you to know that if there's room for me in that circle, I'm ready." The video ended with Jade staring directly into the camera, her message clear. She was reaching out to Heyman, expressing not only her respect but perhaps a desire to align herself with the most dominant faction in wrestling. It was an emotional, unexpected move, one that immediately caught the attention of the WWE Universe. Paul Heyman's reaction backstage at SmackDown. Paul Heyman was caught off guard by the message. Cameras captured the moment he saw the video, and his reaction was nothing short of vintage Heyman. His eyes widened slightly, and he stroked his chin, a subtle smile curling at the corners of his lips. It was the look of a man who had just been given a tantalizing offer, one that he knew would have massive implications for the future of WWE. Heyman didn't rush to respond publicly. Instead, he let the speculation build, knowing full well the power of silence. The backstage segment aired later that night on SmackDown, and fans immediately began to theorize about what this could mean. Would Heyman take Jade under his wing in Roman's absence? Could she be the new enforcer or even a potential successor to the tribal chief's throne? After the show, in a rare post-SmackDown interview, Heyman finally addressed Jade's message. Standing in his usual impeccable suit, microphone in hand, his eyes gleamed with cunning intelligence. "I've known many dominant athletes in my time, but Jade Cargill, she's something special," Heyman began, his voice measured and deliberate. "Her accomplishments speak for themselves. She dominated AEW, remained undefeated for so long, and made history. She knows what it means to be the best, and clearly, she recognizes that the best place for her to further her career is here in WWE." Heyman's expression turned serious. "As for her message, let's just say I'm intrigued. Roman Reigns has left an indelible mark on this industry. He's a once-in-a-lifetime talent, and the bloodline is his legacy. Jade sees that, she respects that, and she's wise enough to know that in this business, you align yourself with greatness. But let me be clear, there is only one tribal chief." However, Heyman paused for dramatic effect, his eyes narrowing. If Jade Cargill wants to be a part of something bigger than herself, if she wants to be remembered as one of the all-time greats, then I'm sure Roman would be interested in seeing how this plays out. But for now, she'll have to wait, just like everyone else. The cryptic nature of Heyman's response only fueled the rumors. Was this the beginning of a new alliance, or was Heyman simply keeping his options open? Jade's emotional message had clearly struck a chord with the wise men, but Heyman was not one to make decisions lightly, especially with Roman Reigns still away from WWE. The WWE Universe reacts. Social media exploded in the hours following Heyman's response. Fans debated the potential implications of a Jade Cargill and Paul Heyman alliance. Some believe Jade could be the new powerhouse in WWE, taking on the likes of Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair while under Heyman's guidance. Others wondered if this was all part of a bigger plan, with Jade possibly playing a role in the ongoing bloodline saga once Roman returned. Jade with Heyman is a power move. She could be unstoppable, one fan tweeted. Imagine the dominance of the bloodline if Jade joins them. Roman, Solo, and Jade would be a force no one could touch, another chimed in. However, not everyone was on board. Some questioned whether Jade needed someone like Heyman at all. Jade's already a star. She doesn't need Heyman. She should carve her own path in WWE, a fan argued. What's next? As Jade Cargill prepared to make her WWE debut, the question on everyone's mind was simple: would she join forces with Paul Heyman, or was this just the beginning of a much bigger story? With Roman Reigns' return still uncertain, Heyman's decision could shape the future of WWE in ways no one could predict. One thing was certain: Jade Cargill had made her intentions clear. And now, the ball was in Paul Heyman's court.